what's going on? It's MassiveJoes RAW review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome RAW review for the viewers at home today. Particularly awesome for two reasons. The first reason is because I got this guy, my man Neve, in the house.
What up?
The second reason is because it's a new complete pre-workout supplement from the same people that make the original Wild Bull juice, which is D-Stunner. It is Betancourt BULLNOX pre-workout supplement. Neve, say something, man, because if you come into the RAW reviews and you don't say anything, the viewers at home say, let Neve talk. But if you're gonna sit here like a mute,
mate, I'm just letting you get that shit joke out the way.
Let's get straight into it.
Woo! I can't even just give it.
Are you done?
Alright, so
let's get straight into it. Show exactly what's in it, tell exactly what it does. Show them nutritional information panel.
So it's a complete...
No, you gotta show them.
Don't let me talk.
Okay, go. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying. Viewers at home, I'm trying.
So, as we said, it falls into the complete pre-workout category, not a concentrated pre-workout stimulant.
No, yes. More of a complete, which is why Betancourt make two pre-workouts.
So it comes in an 18.1 gram serving size. A serving size is 1 scoop.
Yes. And how many serves per container?
35. So you get... Generally, I'd put it up there. It's more of a products like lately they've been coming out, such as Pre-Gym, Clash, etc., have been coming out with, let's say, 20 servings. That's what I'm impressed about. This product has got 35 servings. Yeah. You don't see that in a concentrated pre-workout, really.
Yeah, and for $59.95 too. That's less than $2 per serve, which for the US market sucks. For the Australian market,
I mean, when you're looking at products,
that's a little. You put that on Instagram.
It means A-OK.
It means awesome. All right, come on, let's show them. We got this big here nutritional information panel. Get that out of the way. It's too small. You can't zoom focus. We got this big motherfucker in the house.
You meant to print it out too, because you can't read your notes on the piece of paper.
No, because I usually read off the tub. So if you hold the tub there, I'll be able to read off the... I'll just read off the screen. Doesn't even matter. So starting from the top, these are the ingredients here. You got yourself glucose polymers, you got some L-taurine, you got some beta-alanine, you got some dicreatine malate, creatine ethyl ester, creatine monohydrate, MCTs and coenzyme Q10. So that stuff is gonna help you get extra reps, extra sets.
I reckon it's...
Buffer fatigue, help stabilize blood glucose, that's the coenzyme Q10, and generally help you train like a wild.
I reckon this has a fair bit of beta-alanine in it, I would say.
It does, it's got a lot.
Because I do not feel beta-alanine tingles, but I felt them in my ass cheeks last night.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was because I was excited to be training back with you, or there's or if there's just a load of... Mate, I don't know. Moving
right along, we then go to this here Neural Energy Blend. This is what I'm a big fan of right here. Glucuronolactone in the house. Anhydrous caffeine. You got tyrosine, so Betancourt done the taurine-tyrosine combo, the double punch to keep MassiveJoes happy. You've then got guarana, which yields caffeine. You've got theobromine in the house. You've got chocoamine, which is theobromine cocoa, I believe. That's what they're calling that. I'm gonna go with that. And then you got citrus extract, which is a source of synephrine. Moving right along to your nitric oxide blend, you got your beetroot extract, which is a source of trimethylglycine for them muscle pumps. More L-tyrosine in the house. You got histidine, you've got a few different bits and pieces of arginine, which is a complete waste of time, as we've come to find out in there. And then you've got some creatine alpha-ketoglutarate in there too. Moving right along, the anabolic solidification matrix L-glutamine. And then a bunch of nitrate bonded branch chain amino acids, some potassium in there as well. And then this stuff down here, which astaxanthin, which is an antioxidant. And then finally, you got the endocrine blend, which is the testosterone boosting blend. ZMA in the house. Bit of maca extract in the house. Bit of tribulus. Bit of magnesium aspartate, which is part of ZMA. Got some bits and pieces in there as well that I did a bit of research on. You can see my handwriting in there as well. Some horny goat weed, some seed extracts, and then some other bits and pieces. A lot of different things in there, Neve, that I had to, there's a few. I couldn't read them backwards, so I'm reading for you right here. The ones I had to do research on were Xanthoparmelia scabrosa extract, which is an aphrodisiac. A dodder seed extract, which is an anti-aging extract that actually helps stop premature ejaculation.
You need that.
And then the last one is Conidium or Conidium monieri extract, which increases sex drive and also prevents premature ejaculation. So after you've gone balls deep
for 3 seconds
in your workout, you can go balls deep when you get home for longer than usual. Apparently, there's an added benefit of the BULLNOX. In terms of how it tastes and how it mixes, comes in 6 flavors.
Comes in strawberry lemonade, orange, watermelon, fruit punch, grape,
blue raspberry.
raspberry.
Your pick, Neve?
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade is the tits.
That's what I've been using the last week.
In terms of how it mixes, got ourselves the brand new Team MassiveJoes Smart Shaker. Go and throw yourself a scoop in that bitch, Nebos.
Where's the scoop, mate?
It's got to be in there somewhere. You used it last night. Yeah? Got it. Sweet. Throw a scoop in the new Team MassiveJoes Smart Shaker.
It's a fair size.
It's an 18.1 gram scoop. It's a complete pre-workout. There's a lot. We just spent bloody 7 minutes on the nutritional ingredients. There's a lot of stuff in here. Throw the scoop in there. Give them a few shakes. Got ourselves a glass. And you can have a look, the viewers at home, how that mixes, man. So it mixes pretty much perfectly. Because of the size of the scoop, the 18.1 gram scoop, I would have to go so far as to say,
it mixes perfectly.
Blender bowl is required.
But it mixes perfectly with a blender bottle.
For this here Betancourt BULLNOX.
Because of the serving size.
Try.
I already know what it tastes like.
It's good, man. The flavors are pretty damn good.
A lot better than your D-Stunner, which is also.
I would go so far as to say, in terms of a complete pre-workout supplement,
it's definitely the best on the market.
I would say the best tasting complete pre-workout supplement we have seen thus far.
When you compare it to the older Salt, which is almost undrinkable.
We don't talk about muscle farming videos anymore because we get letters from lawyers. We'll keep that to ourselves. Anyway, in terms of the effects, because that's what you're taking your BULLNOX for, that's what you're taking your pre-workout for. Neve, tell the viewers at home how you've been training on this here BULLNOX, man.
I like it because it doesn't give you the amount of energy of a concentrated stim, obviously.
If you compare it to D-Stunner, which is
completely different. It's completely different.
I actually can't train on D-Stunner anymore. It's too much for me, man.
But what I'm trying to say
is, there's too many stims.
What I'm trying to say is, BULLNOX doesn't give you the amount of energy that most people look for in a pre-workout.
It's not going to knock your socks off.
But it gives you awesome focus.
Yeah.
So you're going to notice focus throughout the whole workout and just energy throughout the whole workout, but it's not going to fucking go boom.
Straight up, straight down. A few things that I've noticed with BULLNOX. The first thing you've already mentioned, there's a shitload of beta-alanine in there, man. Because I'll start sipping on it. I won't drink it all at once because I actually enjoy the taste. So, and because I'm dieting at the moment, not many things taste good. So I actually look forward to the taste of my pre-work. So I'll start sipping on it and drink it over about 15 minutes. And the beta-alanine is on another level. It's got to be at least 3,000 milligrams. And I think it's carnosine in there as well. It is. Carnosine beta-alanine they use. So the best beta-alanine we've seen thus far, and there's a lot of it in there. Then, the next thing you notice is more of an elevated state.
Yes, it's more of an elevated state rather than
it's not the kind of that you get from D-Stunner, for example. It's more of an elevated...
Or even most pre-workouts.
Yeah, it's more of an elevated state.
If you compare it to some of the pre-workouts, the complete pre-workouts on the market, such as MTS Clash at the moment, even MTS Clash will give you more energy, I find, than BULLNOX.
Yeah, I agree. It's more of an elevated state rather than a lot of energy.
Energy.
Then the next thing you notice is you start training And it psychologically, it locks you in.
It does.
Like you go into a different zone, don't you? You just, you see red, like a wild bull.
You and I have been using this. Well, I used it about 6 months ago, and I loved it. And I said, Joe, we got to get this in.
Yeah.
For reasons unknown to me, you didn't get it in.
No.
But we finally got it in, so we've been using it the last week. I'd say our training has stepped up another level.
Yeah,
since
it's
using
good.
this.
And just psychologically, I think it just locks you in the zone. As far as the actual testosterone, because there's testosterone boosters in there, anti-premature ejaculation bits and pieces in there, and aphrodisiac bits and pieces in there, I'm not so sure.
I know. I'm already taking the super test at the moment.
You're on all kinds of testosterone boosting bits and pieces.
I mean, I can't notice it. Mate.
No, I don't think that you would take it as a... You'd have to take a testosterone booster on top of the BULLNOX if you were serious about boosting teams.
They say testosterone igniter. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't use this as your test boosting product. You'd have to chuck another one in there as well.
In terms of the not so positives
but it does have tribulus in there, and I've always been a massive fan of tribulus. I mean, D-aspartic acid.
I think I may have smelt some of that when you took the...
D-aspartic acid was the big hit for a while.
Yeah.
But I've always liked tribulus. Tribulus has always been my favourite test booster.
Tribulus is good. A few things that I'm not a big fan of this supplement. It's called BULLNOX, and I think the name suggests that it's supposed to help nitric oxide production. Muscle pump, man, not much at all, really. And I'm a little bit disappointed about the ingredients. There's obviously trimethylglycine and arginine in there. We now know arginine does sweet for muscle pump. But they need to put agmatine sulfate. They need to put citrulline malate in there if they're serious about muscle pump. So in terms of muscle pump, very little muscle pump. And the other thing I'm not too impressed about is the fact that they don't tell us how much of each ingredient is there. Yeah, it's all hidden in the proprietary blend.
You've got your BULLNOX pre-workout formula, which is 15.975 milligrams.
Yeah, but it's not broken down. So we don't know how much tribulus, we don't know how much creatine, we don't know how much beta-alanines, we don't know how much caffeine, we don't know how much synephrine. We just don't know. So we got to guess.
It tells you how much magnesium, zinc, and potassium is in it.
But on the flip side, like we already mentioned as well, man, the value for money on this thing is ridiculous.
So if you want to get locked in to your workout, just constant energy, you'd take your BULLNOX.
And I think a lot of people are wanting us to say that it makes you train like a wild bull, but it doesn't. It's not wild bull juice.
It doesn't.
I would go so.
For me, I hate D-stunner. I'm saying it out there. I would not. If somebody comes into MassiveJoes, I would not recommend them D-stunner.
Well, I do.
I know you do.
D-stunner is intense.
Because you love it, but I hate it.
But I wouldn't say it makes you train like a wild bull. I'd say it probably makes you focus like a wild bull, and possibly train like a captive bull.
It makes me train like a wild bull.
You know, in case you want to add any before I go and tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes RAW Review. And guys, that is MassiveJoes RAW Review on the all-new BULLNOX from our good friends at Betancourt Nutrition. And I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.